Pierre had just come at dinner time, so Pierre came in.
Oh.
But he was still looking around through his glasses, like he's looking for somebody. Who's he looking for?
I don't know.
Come on. Who could he be looking for, Pierre?
I don't know.
Well, who asked him to come to dinner?
Oh, Boris.
And answered all her questions in monosyllables, one words. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it means that he's not really talking to her. Hi everyone.
Hello, 大家好。
I remember last time we were talking about Berg talking to Xinxian and how the Count was kind of helping them to fight each other, right?
Yes.
And Berg liked to do what? Do you remember?
Just to say something about himself.
That's right. And in this particular case, he's talking about how his position is so great, is better than being in the cavalry, right?
Yes.
Instead of like he's an infantryman, he's earning more, and there's a lot of promotion available that he can go up.
Yeah.
And then Xinxian is gonna go back. Well, my boy, you will get along wherever you go, foot or horse. That I'll warrant," said Xinxian, patting him on the shoulder and taking his feet off the sofa. So Xinxian said, "It doesn't matter. You can go wherever you do better. You do good wherever you go, whether by foot or horse."
Oh, yeah.
Berg smiled joyfully.
Oh, so I will warrant.
I will guess.
I will guess. So Xinxian taking his feet off the sofa.
Yeah. Berg smiled joyously. The Count, followed by his guests, went into the drawing room. So now they went to another room. So this conversation is finished.
Okay.
It was just at the moment before the big dinner when the assembled guests, just before the big dinner, when everybody, assembled means people who came together, right?
Together?
Yeah, people who assemble means to come together.
Together.
Yeah. Expecting the summons of Zakuska. I don't know who Zakuska is.
The summons to Zakuska.
Yeah. I don't know
You
what
mean
that
call
to, I don't know who Zakuska is. Avoiding engaging in any longer conversation. So they're not trying to stay in very long conversation because they're waiting for something. So avoiding, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Engaging means engage
Yeah.
in any long conversation, but think it necessary to move about and talk. So
To move about.
they're avoiding engaging, but they think it's necessary to move about and talk. They still feel like they need to talk in order to show that they're not at all impatient for their food. So actually, they're really impatient for the food. But
Impatient?
for the food.
Don't have any attention.
No, impatient means not patient.
Not patient for the food.
Yeah, because they're tired of they want to eat, so they're impatient for the food. So they want to eat, but they don't want to show that they are impatient.
So can you stop? Impatient means attention?
No, in means not patient.
Patient.
If you're not patient, means you're impatient.
Oh, impatient. You mean the people are impatient
Right.
because
They want to eat.
They want to eat. They don't want to talk anymore.
No, but they're talking just to show that they're not impatient.
But actually, they are impatient.
Yes, the host and hostess look toward the door, so they're looking at the door, and now and then glance at one another. They look at each other, and the visitors try to guess from these glances who or what they're waiting for. So the hostess are looking at each other, looking at the door, and they try to figure out what are they waiting for.
Yeah.
Some important relation who has not yet arrived, or a dish that's not yet ready. So they're waiting. Oh, so someone's to hors d'oeuvres is hors d'oeuvres. There's a Zakuska scene. It's like hors d'oeuvres. The first thing that you eat, like little bits of food, is before you're eating. You can eat those.
Okay.
Pierre had just come at dinner time, so Pierre came in and was sitting. He was already in there though. He was sitting awkwardly in the middle of the drawing room. Awkward, you remember?
Not confident.
Yeah, not proper, kind of. On the first chair he had come. Can we go across? So he's just sitting on the first chair he found. He's sitting on the first chair that he found.
Okay.
Blocking the way for everyone because Pierre is big. So if he sits on the first chair that he found, maybe people cannot get by him. The Countess tried to make him talk, but he went on naively looking around through his spectacles, as if in search of somebody, and answered all her questions in monosyllables. So the Countess tried to talk to him.
Yeah.
But he was still looking around through his glasses, like he's looking for somebody, and answered all her questions in monosyllables, one one words. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Monosyllables.
Mono means one
syllable.
So yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Good. He was in the way and was the only one who did not notice the fact. What fact?
What fact?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Everybody's like waiting impatiently. They look at the count and countess. They look at the door. So everybody's like waiting for what happening on that door.
Yeah.
But Pierre doesn't care. He was in the way. He was like in people's way, and he was the only one who did not notice the fact that everybody's looking at the door.
Oh.
Most of the guests knowing of the affair with the bear, so most of them know about his problem with the bear.
Tie the bear.
Yeah, looked with curiosity at this big, stout, quiet man, wondering how such a clumsy, modest fellow could have played such a prank on a policeman. So they see this big guy, but he's very quiet, but he's clumsy. He's clumsy, the same thing as awkward walking and clumsy. Modest means like he doesn't seem to be very talkative. He's kind of like very could have done such a thing, played such a prank. Prank means this joke on a policeman.
Prank.
Tied the bear to the policeman. You have only lately arrived, the countess asked him. So, oui, madame, he replied, looking around him. So again, this monosyllable, oui, madame, says, did you just come, right?
So you only lately arrived.
You just come. You have only,
come.
yeah.
So this means...
Yes, ma'am. You have not yet seen my husband? No, madame. He smiled quite inappropriately.
Who asked him?
The countess.
Countess?
You have been in Paris recently, I believe. I suppose it's very interesting. Very interesting. So he's answering like, okay. The countess exchanged glances with Anna Mikhailovna. The latter understood that she was being asked to entertain this young man. So the countess was looking at Anna, say, hey Anna, maybe you can talk to Pierre, right?
So the countess exchanged glances with Anna.
Yeah.
The latter Anna
understood that she was being asked to entertain this young man.
Okay.
And sitting down beside him, so she said that she began to speak about his father.
Oh.
But he answered her as he had the countess, only monosyllables. Yeah. Okay. The other guests were all conversing with one another.
Conversing?
Talking. The Rab Muskovsky, it was charming, you're very kind. Countess, doesn't matter. It's just...
Who say?
All these guests, who knows? Just you don't even know what they're talking about. All heard all sides. The countess rose and went to the ballroom.